What's going on, chat? Today we got a new video. I worked out like David Goggins for 100 days. I'm not gonna lie, I watched the first 2 minutes and 40 seconds and then I stopped because I was like, well, you know what? This is actually gonna be a good video to react to based off the first 2 minutes and 40 seconds. So I zoomed it back real quick just to show y'all that he weighs 184 pounds.
4.1 pounds, a 38-inch waist, and 27% body
And he's
fat.
going to be working out for 100 days. Just so y'all can see the result, the beginning and then after, for when we finish.
Really strong. I ran 10 minutes straight. I think protein powder.
So his first 12 miles, because basically what David Goggins does is he runs 12 miles and works out for 45 minutes.
Greatest recovery.
The first 12 miles he ran, that shit took like 2 hours, almost 3 hours basically, and he couldn't walk. He had to sit down on the floor
item,
for like 20 minutes.
A Home Depot bucket.
Start walking.
I heard ice plunges help.
That's all y'all missed.
Oh, I think I frostbite.
Oh, that feels so good. And he
I was enjoying this so much I forgot I had one more workout to do to finish day one.
And now
you
you
see
guys
this
are
man's
all
face?
caught
He's in pure misery. I found out I could do 0 pull-ups, but I can do 11 push-ups, which is one more than I thought I could do. So I give myself a +1 for today on being a tough man like David Goggins. In fact, my girlfriend Emily told me I should give myself a +1 for every day I survive. At least I think that's what she said, but that's a good idea. By day 100, I'll either be as tough as David Goggins or be in a hospital bed. But that's pretty much day one. I rested for the rest of the day, hoping that things couldn't get any worse.
Okay.
The great thing is I probably had the best sleep of my life.
It's 5 a.m. Time for another 12 miles.
But the bad news?
My joints are really sore.
My workout took even longer than yesterday, by a whole hour, as well as the next day and the next day. But on day 5, as I weighed myself, I realized I already lost 6 pounds, over a pound a day. And I feel pretty tough already, especially after seeing the numbers drop day after day. On day 8, I hit my fastest run yet. But starting at mile 9,
I think I have something wrong with the back of my ankle area.
It feels like my entire right leg all around has shin splints, even on the back.
After another mile, my leg was in the worst pain it's been in. I could barely walk. My ankle is so swollen. All I can think is that this challenge is over. I was only able to finish 7 days. It's kind of depressing. The only thing that cheered me up was a cheat meal. This was honestly the most pathetic I felt in a while. I couldn't even commit to this for more than a week. But I guess I shouldn't be surprised because this is how I lived my life until now. But while I was eating my Chick-fil-A meal, I saw this David Goggins video.
So a lot of you don't like to run. That got taken away from you for a few months. But who cares? When the obstacle gets in front of you, don't let it stop you.
Yeah, that part.
Don't let it deter you. Navigate around it. Life will not always be 70 and sunny.
But it was today. Maybe that's a
I
sign.
didn't even realize this nigga was in Cali too. I ain't gonna lie.
At this point, I'd usually give up by now, feel sorry for myself, but we're on the mission to be as tough as David Goggins. So that day, I made a commitment to myself. No matter what, I'll do the David Goggins workout.
Is he swimming 12 miles? No way.
Every day, even if I can't walk or move anymore.
Swimming 12 miles is probably tougher than running 12 miles. I mean, even if you run, I guess it's kind of not. I don't want to say it's a full body workout, but you know you got to get the arms pumping. But nigga, swimming 12 miles, my nigga, that's a whole full body workout. All your muscles is like has resistance in the water. Like that's a crazy workout.
We'll become as tough as David Goggins. Swimming might be a lot harder than I thought, but we finished the cardio portion of today.
I can't keep swimming like this. It kills my soul.
I hated swimming so much that I pushed myself to run the next day. And I bet you can't guess what happened next. My injury got worse, yay!
My ankle fully cramped up. To be honest, this is pretty frustrating. My body can't keep up with what I want to do.
I forced myself to swim the next few days, but while I let my body recover fully this time, let's take a meal break. I put myself on a strict diet.
I honestly respect this nigga for not making excuses and just swimming instead of running, because swimming is so hard. Swimming 12 miles is, not saying running 12 miles is easy, but gang, swimming 12 miles is probably harder.
That meant no more cheat meals, no junk food, no sodas. I started counting every calorie, 1,500 calories a day. For breakfast, I'd usually have some yogurt and fruit, a fruit smoothie, or a vegetable omelet.
It's not terrible.
If I ranked breakfast, it would be a B on the tier list. For lunch, I didn't know how to portion, so I found this diagram online. It's basically what I followed to stay around 500 calories for this meal. It's definitely better than breakfast, but I was usually hungry after this meal still, so I give it an A. Dinner is my main meal, full of protein. Easily my favorite meal, as I'd eat most of my calories here. This meal had to make me somewhat full, because I usually have insane cravings at night. Oh, and I usually have a banana before my runs. I give that a D. I finally recovered on day 20 and I joined a run club. Okay. Let's just say I was getting a little lonely working out by myself. But it was the greatest decision because on the run I heard... Let's slow that down.
You're the Asian Goggins?
Hey, David! Yeah. Who's gonna carry the boat? We are.
It felt so good someone finally noticing my hard effort. I guess I am becoming like David Goggins.
I'm the best thing that has ever happened to you. The way my hands feel.
Everyone left me. I'm too slow.
Let's be real. I'm too slow to be considered an Asian Goggins. If I want to be considered an Asian Goggins, I have to work even harder. And the first step to do that? I signed up for my first race. This is the distance of a typical marathon. In Los Angeles, it goes from one side of the city to the other. Anything above this is called an ultra marathon. This is what David Goggins is known for. The distance sometimes goes from one state or country to another. I signed up for the smallest ultra
marathon. Yeah, I don't know, gang.
Marathon I could do. A 31.1 mile race. Because, you know, I gotta start somewhere.
It's 104 degrees right now. And it's beaming. This run is gonna go throughout the night.
30 days of running and now an ultra marathon. I expected to collapse at some point, but somehow...
I'm tired, but I still have a bit more in me to finish this race.
That's right.
But I'm pretty positive my toenail came off.
So how was the race?
Well, the race? It was one of the greatest feelings I've ever had.
You should be so proud.
But this is definitely one of the toughest things I've done so far.
Hell yeah.
But I am pretty damn happy.
31 miles?
When it first started, I barely even survived doing 5-6 miles. I never imagined my body can just keep going and pushing like this.
33 miles, gang? Hell no. 7 hours? That's a whole shift, chat. I literally just worked a 7-hour shift yesterday. 33 miles? That's crazy.
We finished 1 month of this challenge. My waist is now 32.5 inches from 38 inches, and my weight is 163.9 pounds. 20 less pounds than day one.
Okay.
I'm almost a third of the way there. And when I weighed myself the next day, I weighed more than the day before. I gained weight after running 30 miles? Huh? Is this what people call the plateau? A plateau is when weight loss stops even when you diet and exercise. I guess that makes sense because there's this one quote I always hear. Insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. For the next few days, I started gaining more weight. No matter how much I dieted or worked out, at this rate, I'm going to be fat again. So maybe I'm not working out hard enough. Maybe I have to do more.
I don't think he realizes he's gaining muscle. Like he lost weight. But he's gaining weight now because he's gaining muscle. You feel what I'm saying, chat?
Weighed myself one last time before I went to bed. Honestly, I probably weighed myself 10 times today, and I went to bed knowing that tomorrow something has to change.
Because you could weigh, like, what, 180? Like, how I don't know if that's how much he weighed. I forgot. I think it was around 180. You could weigh 180 and look a little bigger, but you could weigh 180 and look muscular. You feel what I'm saying, chat? And, like, you can even see the difference in his body. He went from being, like, a little husky, or not even, he wasn't even that big, but, like, you know, a little bit huskier, I guess, thicker, to being more slimmer and more defined. So, I feel like he, you know, he's chilling. But he probably
to
doesn't
beat
really
this
realize
plateau,
that or know
we're going to
that.
start with a new approach. Burn more calories plus eat less calories equals more weight loss.
That works
We started
too.
doing runs on harder routes, sometimes even climbing mountains. Hey!
Oh, hell no.
Hey!
You don't know me, bear? Holy shit. Alright, I'm gonna finish my run, but I'm gonna just haul ass. That was fucking scary.
After a few days of doing this, we started dropping weight again. We are back on track on being like David Goggins. And on day 44, we finally hit under 160 pounds.
Okay,
I haven't seen this
alright,
number since I was a kid. I stood there for a minute, mesmerized by the number. I can't believe it. The biggest question I got during this time was how I make time to work out so much. Every day I'd sleep 8 hours a day. I'd then work for 8 hours a day. I'd work out for at least 3 hours. I'd also film and edit daily fitness update videos. That took 4 hours. That'd leave me about an hour to eat 3 meals, do laundry, clean the house, spend time with
I
Emily,
think you should rest.
or rest. I usually chose rest. And after a few more days, we reached
Day 50 of working out like David Goggins.
the halfway point. Yay! And I'm starting to actually look like a runner. And I feel like one too. Finally, all the running is paying off. Averaging 13 to 15 minutes per mile to now, under 8 minutes. I went to the medical facility to get my body fat percentage.
Okay.
Most people are not doing 12 miles. So generally want to be more conservative. So I work out 3 times a week.
I don't know why he's telling me his workout routine. I already have mine.
Right? Like you give a fuck. Nigga, I don't give a fuck, nigga. I know most people are working out 12 miles a day, running 12 miles a day, but I am, nigga. Fuck out of here, nigga. You're not no fucking trainer, nigga. You a doctor.
Got our body weight scan.
Don't let that nigga stop you, Asian David Goggins.
Now let's go work out and we'll get our results in about an hour or two.
I'm actually really excited to see my results, to see what David Goggins' workout has done to my body already. I hung out with my parents who hasn't seen me since the start of the challenge. Then we ran with the run club again, and this time I kept up with the group the entire time.
Like so much
I finally got the
already.
results for the medical test, and I was so excited to tell Emily that I'm finally
I think you should rest at least one day.
not unhealthy. In fact, my doctor said I'm not fat in any category. After day 60, I got this question all the time. People DM'd me when I rest. Mom and dad asked me when I rest. People I barely talk to anymore ask me. Emily asks me every day. Why is everyone so obsessed with this? No one asked me this when I was fat 2 months ago. And now that I have something good going for me, it feels like everyone wants me to stop.
Just because you need rest periods at the end of the day, because if you don't have rest periods, Chad, that's still unhealthy. With no rest at all is unhealthy, Chad. Like, I know it's like 100 days, but it's like, you can do it for 50 days, rest 1 day, do it again. Or like, you can work out like 4 days a week, rest 1, 4 again, rest 1, 4 again. You feel what I'm saying? Like, work out 4 days, rest 1, work out 4 days, rest 1. Just because you do need
You
rest.
could be misunderstood by everybody. When you are misunderstood to the point where fucking people think you're psycho and you're nuts and you're this and that, you will never understand. The most frustrating thing in the world for me is when normal people judge a man like myself on what it really takes to extract toughness from nothing.
The only time the questions went away was when I was by myself. No run clubs, no friends, just me.
It's 3:30 a.m. right now.
I finally had silence. At this point, David Goggins is the only one that understands me.
Running at 3 a.m. is crazy.
So where are we going today?
That's
We're going to an
important.
event, and I'm bringing you with me.
We're at an event of like-minded people like me. People that understand that they don't need rest. People that are tough, some even tougher than me.
There's someone I want to meet here. We'll find out soon enough who it is.
This nigga is fucking lying. He did not break both of his legs 10 days ago and is walking. Just hate when niggas be lying, bro. There's no way. Yes, you are.
Just rest one day. Please.
This question again. Let's go back to day 54 when I was first told to rest. A little over 2.5 weeks later, I lost almost another 20 pounds.
Damn.
I'm making insane progress. But to Emily, what she saw was a guy who ran until all his clothes was drenched in sweat. A guy who ran even when his feet was bleeding. A guy who realized that 12 miles wasn't enough, so he ran even further and further. And when he got injured again, swimming wasn't enough, so he started adding weights to his swim. And she knew if I couldn't make it to the wall, I'd... But the biggest thing she was scared of was that I was so obsessed with being tough. I was so obsessed with seeing the number go down. A lot of the days, I didn't eat, just so I could see some progress. And most days, I worked out more than I slept.
When Emily asked me why I have to work out this late, I couldn't think of an answer to the stupidest thing. I said I rest when I sleep. She is not happy with me.
So when Emily asked me to rest,
Which way did I come from?
that's what she meant. Emily was the one that actually encouraged me to come here. We have a few more weeks of this challenge and I still don't feel tough. And I came here to ask David Goggins how to be tough like him. And during the Q&A portion of the event, I went up to ask, but someone asked before me.
People want this fucking answer that I can't give you. You have to go inside your heart and your soul. How the fuck am I gonna help you? Kobe. Kobe? That's a badass name. Live up to it. You have to explore, examine the insides of yourself. And what do you really want out of life?
I just finished the book and I realized I had a distorted view on Goggins this entire time. I felt like Goggins got strong because he was isolated this entire time, but he spent the last 5 pages of his book acknowledging all the people that made him the person who he is.
Okay.
My acknowledgement would probably only have me in it. And at this point, I don't really even know why I'm doing this. I got faster and stronger than I imagined, but if David Goggins can't help me, then who can?
You can. Like David Goggins said, go inside.
Tomorrow, something has to change. I think I'm at a 26-inch waist.
The next few days, I'm gonna need to start gaining weight, which is the most wild thing I've ever said in my life.
That's because I now look like a dehydrated version of David Goggins. Since we're only 8 days away from finishing this challenge,
I'm panicking a bit because I feel like there's so much to do this week.
that's because we made 2 big changes this week. 1, we're gonna take every opportunity to work out. Yes, even with people and run clubs. 2, we signed up for our next race, an Ironman.
I can't believe I actually registered. That was $1,000.
140 miles.
Nigga, huh? Oh, okay, he's rich, but still, $1,000, nigga, to enter a race? Are you serious right now?
I have like really big stomach cramps. This is the worst I've felt in a really long time.
+1 toughness is crazy.
I knew the moment I went home, Emily would say, but this time she didn't. Rather, she asked why working out is so important to
Are
me.
you ready?
Yeah, it is.
That's crazy. I know, I'm like,
There you go, David!
why do you run?
I said I rest when I sleep.
Welcome to your journey. And the final thing I want to ask you to remember, everybody's got their why. That thing that got you out of bed on those dark mornings, that got you out of the door on those long days. Don't forget your why.
How do you feel?
Because it's your why that will make you an Iron Man today.
Why?
If I had to answer, it's because I hate the person I was 100 days ago. The person who was obese and pre-diabetic. The person whose nickname was Fat Lard throughout middle school.
Oh, that looks so good.
And if I had to answer, I'm running away as far as I can from this person.
Oh, I don't know what to do.
I bet you don't understand that.
You could be misunderstood by everybody. People want this fucking answer that I can't give you.
I've been running away from everything. My past, my weaknesses, my flaws. I was too busy running to see that I wasn't fighting this battle alone. I bumped into a dude named Sylvester.
Please post a long form video. I know, I'm gonna work on it. You've been super busy probably, but your videos are so good. Probably do like the full 100 days, so. Yeah. That's good, man. You're on day, right? Yeah, today's 100. Yeah. Thanks, man. Appreciate you.
We ended up riding the next 50 miles together. This is one of the first times where I actually enjoyed working out. For 100 days, I was telling myself that no one understood me. But maybe for 100 days, I'm the only one that didn't understand myself.
The next 100 miles is dedicated to you.
Thanks for being so tough when I was too busy running.
David Park, you are an Iron Man.
That's crazy.
Thank you for everyone that was part of this journey. The run clubs that welcomed me, whether I at the time wanted to be a part of it or not. my family and friends that always supported me, you all for watching. Some of you that even encouraged me since day one. But most importantly, I want to thank you, Emily. I know you were worried every day for 100 days and wanted me to stop, but thank you for not stopping me. It helped me be able to find myself.
This nigga started at 184, 38-inch waist, 27% body fat to 145 pounds, bruh. 26-inch waist, that's fucking crazy, and 9% body fat. He has like the professional athletes' body fat, like theirs is under 10. Like most NFL players, I think, is all under 10. That's crazy. He's like right there with them. What a great fucking video. Appreciate y'all for watching. I'm gonna catch y'all niggas. Deuces.